Vaste Panthanah Santu. Thanks to my students and well-wishers who are helping me to stay in a position of alertness and awareness. The current topic for this video is how to control your senses. Well, this question was asked in one or the either way by my students. So we are having 5 sense organs: eyes, ears, nose, tongue and the skin. These 5 sense organs are our gurus or teachers, and the role of teacher is to remove the ignorance regarding any topic. Okay. So, as we are all staying in the era of internet, where tons and tons of information is bombarding our sense organs every now and then, and mainly it becomes a pathetic situation when a student stays in a hostel or a working person stays in a lodge or a hostel. It becomes more pathetic because family is not there to say anything. So chances of being misguided, misuse of funds and the facilities is more. For the students, this is your construction period, mind it. Please do listen carefully. It is your construction period. It is not the period of enjoyment. It is not the period to enjoy in the way of late night parties, late night movies, bars, restaurants, etc., etc., etc. See, it's your life. You can lead in any way you like. But you are spending the hard-earned money of your parents. It is black money or white money, that's another issue. But they are spending on your education so that you can build a nice career on the labor of your parents. So please pay attention on your studies. So what about the free time? What should I do then? After all, whole time I just can't keep a book in front of my eyes, blah 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 blah. I can't do that. It's natural. True. So the controlled enjoyment which is possible and which is ethical. See, in the name of freedom of speech, of freedom of expression, of freedom of this and that, we love to do many things. We love for our rights. We forget our duties. And hope some of you have listened the videos Rights and Duties. It is in English also, and in Hindi it is Adhikar and Kartavya. Everyone wants freedom. Everyone wants right. So how you will control your senses? Once you follow the path of righteousness, or say gratitude, or you can say a kind of analyzing, you can improve. In a nutshell, it can be said that increase your willpower. Just these eyes won't help every time. These are the physical eyes. You have inner eyes. It is also known as eyes of wisdom. You just can't stop the informations. So what to do? The ornamental ads, the so-called speakers who are sponsored by the manufacturers in one or the either way. The hidden agenda is to sell their products and their services. And we take them for granted and we fall into their trap. It's quite natural. Because the market teaches one thing very nicely. Hey, you lack this thing. You lack that thing. You don't have this thing. So to become more impressive, to become more attractive, you should do this, you should do that. See, don't enjoy your own company, enjoy others' company. See what a fortunate you are to stay free away from your home, blah, 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 blah. And we fall into their silky trap. Okay, let us enjoy this thing. What's the problem, man? Parents are not here to watch on us, to keep a watch on us. Oh, no one to say anything. Oh, my room partner, oh, she'll also enjoy, he will also enjoy. No. So it means you are selling your own sense organs, or you are selling your own natural teachers. What you will get? Even the best available teacher comes in front of you, you won't listen, you won't understand. Because your own teachers, own gurus in the form of 5 sense organs are not tuned and tamed properly. Your eyes of wisdom is closed. You don't know how to use your willpower. See, if there is an injury, there will be a pain. No doubt about it. But if we start flowing with that, it means we have accepted the advertisement of the market, which says, follow us, in a very hi-fi manner. You can enjoy yourself, no harm in it, but in a controlled way, in a controlled manner, so as to keep your health intact. So one, you have to increase your willpower, analyzing the situation, then the priorities in the life. Say you are an earning member of your family and you are staying in a lodge or a hostel, as a case may be. You have to think about the requirements of your family. If you start thinking, oh, I'm away from the family, I can do as I like. I can drink, I can smoke, I can gamble, I can do anything, blah, blah, blah. I can keep hundreds of relations. No, that means that you have sold yourself. Now, if you really love your family, if you really love them nicely, so please keep the income for their purpose also. You know what happens? People ask, well, when I was in Kerala, I was taking camps. Few persons came and say, oh, Swamiji, just teach us a way how to increase our income. Because they have listened that I am coming from the Himalayas. So after all, Himalayas, Babas have got a separate attraction in India. So I just asked them, what is your profession? He said, I'm a lawyer, and a well-established lawyer. I'm like, when you're well-established, then why are you worried for? So when you want to increase your income, increase your savings. Control your expenditure. He was annoyed. I knew it very nicely. He didn't came for the second time to my class. Okay, no problem. Say, increase in income can be done by increase in savings. And increase in savings doesn't mean that you have to starve. No. You can use social media if you want, but please, mind it. Use it nicely and in a controlled way. Don't start flowing with it. No. If it is a construction period as a student, you can use it very nicely. See, a knife. A knife can be used to cut an apple and to cut a throat also. It depends on you. How do you use it? So the first thing, willpower. Analyzing the situation. Okay? Priorities. Okay? Then comes our own requirements. And please don't follow the requirements of others. A rabbit has got its own requirement, an elephant has got his own requirement. If you are in the status of a rabbit, don't copy the elephant. If you are the status of elephant, don't think about rabbit. That won't match. It's not possible. Because house of an elephant is a luxurious playground for a rabbit. But food of a rabbit is nothing for an elephant. So it depends from case to case. You have to analyze the situation. You can't blame the market. You can't stop anyone. You have to think what to do, what is better for you in a given situation, in different circumstances. Well, we can make a mistake, no problem. I can waste my time on social media once or twice, but I have to think. My willpower should be strong to control that. Okay, no. If the media is not giving the correct information, right information, I won't use it. Personally, my personal experience says that. While doing research on Vedic literature, hidden values in Vedic literature, obviously I have to work on internet also. And lots of informations were there. But that doesn't mean that I'll start flowing with all those stupid videos and soap operas instead of keeping a watch on my particular topic. Because there are hundreds of topics, no? And while working on my own channel in the YouTube, we get several messages, several notifications with just discuss this topic also, discuss that topic also. Because people are confused by so many informations, by so many versions regarding one issue. Whom to believe? Hey Mosi, Akshay, Chaitanya, we call you a teacher. That doesn't mean that I have to believe on you. Whatever you say is right and whatever others are saying is wrong. No, no, no. I'm not asking to believe me blindly. No. When there are formulas to judge the authenticity of any scripture, there are the formulas to judge or analyze any person's conclusion also, views also. What happens? We don't use our eyes of wisdom, we don't use our willpower, we don't use our analytical power. We don't know that. And if by chance, if we try to use the analytical power, we do it in a biased manner. Oh, the person belongs to my cult, it means he is right. He belongs to my religion, he is right. Belongs to my region, right. My culture, right. Now, that should not be the parameter. Anybody can say a right thing. Anybody can help you in a right way. You have to think like that. If you can think, you have checked yourself, you know the art of controlling your senses. Because attraction can't go anywhere, no? The harmonic changes in our body in the period of adolescence compels every human being to be attracted towards external entities, external input. And it more or less goes throughout the life because our sense organs are made according to that. If we can't control them, we can't imagine of doing anything properly. And don't think that any external entity can help you to control your senses without your own consent. If your sense organs are not tuned and tamed properly, how you will learn the art of controlling the senses? Because what you are getting from here also you are getting the information, from there you are also getting the information. How you will judge which one is the correct procedure of controlling the sense organs, senses, the informations? How to know? And which one is suitable for you and which one is not suitable for you? How you will learn? You should know that if your willpower is on the right track, and the willpower can be increased by the meditation on the breathing process, but there are hundreds and hundreds of techniques. Frankly speaking, meditation is not a technique, it's a way of life. To repeat once more, please listen carefully. Meditation is a way of life. How can you say that? Well, every one of us loves to do one thing nicely. Anything. It can be anything. It can be quarreling, it can be fighting, it can be beating, it can be eating, it can be cheating, it can be meeting, it can be gossiping, it can be anything. One thing will do it very nicely. Have you ever felt that dedication, devotion, determination you are investing in that particular work is nothing else but the meditation? It's nothing else but the control of senses. But what we do when our mind is diverted to other work, we just lose that concentration. Try to follow that. Any one of you who drives a vehicle knows very well that we have to be very attentive while driving. If you are cooking the food, you know you have to be very much attentive while cooking. If you are, say, doing some kind of diagnosis, say you are cutting a dead body as a medical student, you have to be very much attentive. So there are works, there are situations which compels us to be very attentive and very dedicated and devoted towards the job. And nothing else. We have to expand that level in other situations. Have you tried to eat and only eat? For how many seconds? When I was in this one hospital, one of the patients who became a friend and asked, I told him, just please pay attention on your food only. He just laughed. The first day he laughed on me. Oh, this Swami knows anything and nothing. He has just taken the clothes and a beard and bus, nothing else. But next day he said, Swami, I could not keep my attention for more than 5 seconds on the food. Because we have got a habit, no? If we just take the food, it will go in the mouth. It won't go in the nose or it won't go in the head or the eyes or ears. Nothing. It will go in the mouth. And the mind is running everywhere. And it's our habit that to watch the TV while eating. So, how to control the senses, man? How will it be possible in these circumstances? So, first of all, you have to do only one work at a time. Please do it. I know that you will shut the video also. You may not like the video, no problem. But just imagine. Okay, if you're habituated, watch TV, watch videos while eating the food. Okay? But chew the food nicely. At least you will have a control of your tongue. If you go on eating galloping, gub 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 gub, bas. And there will be indigestion, there will be constipation, there will be acidity, gastric problems, one after the other. So if you want to do multiple jobs, be careful about the quantity, because the quality will suffer. That's natural. So we are just moving around the main thing, willpower. For that, meditation, analyzing the situation, and doing the things in a particular style or manner. 2 videos, one in Hindi, one in English, is on Gita and food, in which few points have been discussed nicely. So please listen to them. And if you have any queries after this, you can directly write in the comments column and ask. They will be addressed sooner or later. Till Akshay Chaitanya his physical appearance is on this planet, and other facilities are there like netpack and signal and all those things, blah blah blah, they will be answered. No problem. Because if you want to control, then nobody can stop you from controlling. To repeat, if you want to control your senses, if you want to control the informations and motivate and mold them nicely, nobody can stop. First, you say yes. The cosmos will help you. The cosmic requirements is ready to help you, man. Nobody has said that don't eat or don't enjoy your life. No. It should be in a controlled way, controlled manner. Okay. If you have taken this video in a good terms, I hope so. Okay, bye. Om.